Now, small and medium enterprises are expectant of government's flagship programs like the One District, One Factory to expand the operations. Now, government's 2016 election manifesto promised a comprehensive national plan for entrepreneurship and innovation to invest in and support business startups. Now, on agenda today, Kwesi Debra puts the spotlight on a young man who improvises to produce light for domestic and commercial use.
Osman Haruna of Konongo in the Ashanti region produces electrical light. One of the important components is the battery terminal, which he uses alu-zinc, a metal combination of aluminium and zinc, to generate. The 31-year-old measures everything by sight. A battery serves as guide to make attachments to terminals. 3 years ago, Haruna felt dissatisfied at the duration of batteries in electronic gadgets. He then took to this.
Some people use other products, maybe 3 days, 1 week, the battery will run down. And I sat down and think about it. How can I help my people? If you send the feed to the bob straighter, and if you send the neutral to the switch, the battery will run down. But if you send the feed wire to the switch, and if you send the neutral wire to the bob wire, inshallah, the battery will get about 1 month.
The rest of the work involves the use of containers commonly used in households, from bathing pails to pepper sauce containers. His clients are the electrical shop owners. On a good day, he makes a fair amount of money.
If a room a day, I can sell about 10 to 15 pieces.
Haruna sometimes encounters problems with patronage.
If you are holding a local product, they say, oh, this one is temporary use.
Last year, he was surprised of government's initiatives such as One District, One Factory. Haruna had been looking forward to these initiatives to give him hairs up in his business.
The government should help me so that I can help others.
Government, in its 2016 post-AGM Private Sector Forum for the Private Enterprise Federation, identified inadequate medium to long-term financing, venture capital funding, and also inadequate credit financing as major problems facing the SMEs. He also pointed out that he's going to redirect the National Investment Bank to start providing financing for the industrial sector. Key initiatives in the NPP 2016 manifesto include establishing an industrial development fund to finance critical private sector industrial initiatives. Bashir Menu is Ashanti Regional Manager of the National Board for Small-Scale Industries. He urges government to focus on growing small-scale industries as it holds the key to successful One District, One Factory agenda.
What are the indigenous enterprises already in existence? What are the ones that you think, when given the needed support, can be expanded to take on board more hands? That is what we don't have to lose sight of.
Ghana borrowed its SME development from Malaysia, a country classified as a giant in small-scale and entrepreneurial financing. Mr. Manu laments Ghana's economic culture has done little to help innovators.
Sizable portion of the national budget is allocated to SME development. And unlike here, that we normally have to turn down or turn away students who come in to request for funding in order to start their businesses.
Mr. Menu admits small-scale investment comes with high risk, but he believes Ghana will be far better to give it a try.
For one or two reasons, some are not able to survive the harsh terrain we have here in our country. At least if we get about 10% of them sailing through and getting their business go to the next level, it will be a plus.
Osman and many others like him, whose ingenuity begs government support, can't wait to see interventions promised by government materialize. For Joy News, Kwesi Deborah, Love FM, Kumasi.